back to IGN Live at San Diego Comic-Con 2019. Star Wars is a popular film about what if there were wizards in space who had robot best friends. You probably already knew that, but did you know this popular franchise has inspired some brand new Comic-Con exclusive action figures? Here's IGN's Brian Altano to help you unbox.
Yeah, Star Wars.
And fight over which ones we get to keep or put on our desk or whatever.
I get the good guys, you get the bad guys.
And we make them fight. So this year, they have a very special exclusive. This is the newly revealed Sith Trooper from Rise of Skywalker. They've been doing this thing. Hasbro's been putting out basically a brand new character, so it's effectively the first character from the new movie. They did Jyn Erso, they did Jedi Luke, and this time around, it's this lovely cinnamon-flavored evil bad guy.
Yeah, that's right. He's made entirely of big red chewable gum.
Yeah.
No, this is a Hasbro Black Series 6-inch scale action figure. This is officially the first toy for Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, the last Star Wars movie as we know it.
Yeah, and this guy is what, $32?
Yeah.
Something like that. This is obviously an exclusive. You got to wait in line. You got to figure it out. They'll probably be not too hard to get their hands on. Once the convention's kind of said and done. I believe Hasbro's been putting stuff up on HasbroPulse.com.
So we need to start immediately theorizing about what is going to happen in this movie.
Are we doing that?
Yeah. Look at all of these. Look at all these accessories.
He's got the claw.
Yeah.
He's gonna go pick up garbage at the beach.
That's good.
He's got these
two guns, a machete. I think that's a leaf blower.
This is a lot. This looks like they went full Power Rangers here.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah. So let's get this guy out of here. The worst thing you're supposed to do with action figures. Oh God, he's got so many little twisties in there.
Yeah, he's stuck in there. He doesn't want
I
to get
have
out.
a knife.
He's actually been encased in
use the
carbonite.
knife. This is not This is cardboard.
This is not canon, by the way. You can't do this.
Okay.
So there have been some theories about what this character is. In The Force Awakens, you hear a quick kind of sideline from Kylo Ren, where he talks about a clone army. So
you think there's going to be clones?
Maybe.
You think JJ's dipping into the clone?
I think he's going back in
Sparty cloning cylinder.
Exactly. I think they're going back to Camino and they're going to get that factory going
Just
again.
get out of here. Get out of the thing.
He doesn't want to come out and play. He's incredibly shy.
1,000 nerds just screamed out and then were suddenly silenced as I ruined the collector's value.
It's okay.
There he is.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Sweet.
So here's the thing: is like they're never going to drop a brand new character who's like super duper surprising. You're like, who is this mysterious man? This one's just a trooper, he's cannon fodder.
Yeah, I dig him.
It's kind of a nice mix of the classic, the classic trooper and then the Praetorian Guards we saw in Last Jedi.
I actually really like the First Order troopers because they have that kind of like dog smile and also like this rockin' dad body. You see that? They got that kind of like...
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're a little bit, they're poochy,
They're poochy, that's a good way of putting it.
So yeah, I do kind of love the whole idea of being like, hey, here's a brand new toy based on a movie that's not out yet. That is a long-standing tradition in Star Wars.
Now, Max,
this year is actually the 40th anniversary of the first time that ever happened, and to do that, Boba Fett.
I have to talk about something real quick. You collect Boba Fett's pretty much for a living. When we first heard about this toy, we figured this is the absolute perfect thing for you to unbox, and so now you get that opportunity.
So what they did, basically, the original Boba Fett was a mail-away thing. Before Empire Strikes Back came out in 1980, there was this whole thing where it's like, send in the proofs of purchase and get this Boba Fett, and it was going to have a missile-launching backpack, but then it wound up not having a missile-launching backpack. It's a whole thing. But they decided to repaint the Black Series Boba Fett figure in the sort of retro Kenner color scheme, which I really like. It's cool to have all like the screen accurate detailing, but there's something just wonderful about these colors. Like they're so like.
Yeah, look at his red rocket backpack.
He looks like he's in kindergarten.
That means he's excited.
And I had an original Kenner figure I was dragging around with me for a while, and I totally left it in my other coat. Otherwise, I would have had it here. But
Yeah. So what do you think about this toy? Because I know you love Boba Fett.
I was initially not wild about it. I'll be honest. Like I have a lot of Boba Fett's, and I'm kind of so-so on the Black Series. It's a really good figure. There's something about it that just doesn't quite do it for me. I think I like this version better. There's something just really. There's something very toyetic about it, And people are always like, Boba Fett sucks. He doesn't do anything. He gets pushed into a hole by a blind guy with a stick. Well, that means that you never had an action figure in imagination as a kid, because he has a jetpack. He has a cool gun. Does this come out?
Yeah, he rules.
Yeah.
Also, if you don't plan on taking them out of the package like some sort of monster like we're doing, the card backs are holographic and beautiful, so you can mount these on your wall with the little, pegs up here.
I ruined that one. You can have that. It'll be in the recycle.
Why would I want
outside.
this without the toy in it? That's no fun.
I knew a guy who used to do that. He'd cut them open and he'd put them back in there and then display them like he had a KB Toys.
Exactly. He also comes with two of his iconic guns, which Max, I know you also have a bunch of. In the meantime, there are also a brand new set of Luke Skywalker. It's called the Luke Skywalker Jedi Destiny set. This is really cool. I've always loved Luke Skywalker, right down to his demise on that rock, that iconic moment.
When he like Skyped into that meeting and then exploded for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. This one's a little more difficult to pull out of the package.
You got it. You pull on the blue thing. Just grab it. Grab it.
Just give it a yank.
This is torture.
This is working.
Just pull it as hard as you can.
There you go.
All right, he's loose.
All right, so here are 3 Luke Skywalkers. We have the one in his X-Wing pilot outfit, the Stormtrooper disguise, and my favorite, the Jedi Knight, where he shows up to Jabba's palace, and he force chokes a Gamorrean guard and kills a pig.
He gets a master's degree in some arts program and shows up in a turtleneck. He's like, hey.
This one's great because it comes with a lightsaber and a bunch of blasters and some helmets to mess with. So I love them. I think the sculpts on these faces are really good too.
This is the Vintage Collection, which is basically Hasbro's continuation of the collector grade 4-inch scale stuff. Black Series 6 inches, like more popular with a lot of collectors, but a lot of people, they've spent 43 years getting little tiny Star Wars guys, and they would like to continue doing so. So it's cool to see that that keeps going. On the subject of 4-inch figures, one thing that they recently dropped was the Retro series, which is basically recasting the original molds from the Kenner figures. And for this year's Comic-Con, they made this funky prototype version Darth Vader, which, if you notice, comes molded in all different colors. So if you're a completionist, you are screwed. There are so many variations here. These are all available at Comic-Con at Hasbro's booth, but also on HasbroPulse.com. They're going to have limited quantities in North America, South America, Australia, New Zealand, and I believe some retailers in Asia are going to have these, which is cool because it sucks when a bunch of people show up on preview night, buy everything, and then put it on eBay for a whole bunch.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody should have an opportunity to own these. Once again, the card backs are really awesome. They have this really great iconic moment, that terrible fight where Obi-Wan Kenobi was killed. Spoilers.
It just turns into a bathrobe.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Anyway, we did it. If you're not at Comic-Con, trying to get these, check out HasbroPulse.com. Huge thanks to Hasbro for letting us play with these. I'm going to be taking this one home.
Yeah, I'm going to put a couple of these in my pocket.
That's how we do it. We have some more toy videos coming up. Let's take a look at that. Let's just take a look. Watch the video. It's going to be great.